let nobody try to run and rule you with their rules and their regulations and what they think that you should be doing and how you should be doing this and how you should be doing that. It's one thing to hear and listen to the advice. It's another thing to sit there and be belittled. It's another thing to sit there and be talked at. We're not doing that over here, okay? I respect constructive criticism all day long. I can do that. I can take that. But what you're not going to do is sit there and be disrespectful. We don't have time. I just told y'all in the last video, we're not wasting time no more. We don't have time for people to just be spitting and just this right here. Please, we don't have time for that because we already got enough going on. So what did I just say? Do not let nobody sit there and try to rule and overtake you and try to just do way too much. Now, take that with a grain of salt because depending on if you're a child or if you're an adult, either way, you absolutely do have to respect the authority around you, your elders. You respect them. Like I said, as long as ain't nobody telling you to do nothing crazy, then absolutely. You dang sure better be listening to your parents and respecting them. And even if you don't agree with everything they say, you still need to be making sure that you honoring them in everything that is in everything that you do. It is a whole nother thing for people to just be blatantly disrespectful, to try to rule you, to try to manipulate you, to be cruel just to see what they can get out of it. We're not doing that. And we're definitely not doing that whenever it comes to our trading. We're definitely not doing that whenever it comes to our entrepreneur journey. Like I said, yes, I will be willing to take advice. I will be willing to listen to a mentor. I will be willing to do all of those things. But what I'm not going to do is be belittled. I don't care who you are. My mom and my daddy don't even talk to me crazy. You think I'm going to let you talk to me crazy? And that's on some real stuff. And it's like, you have to stand your ground with certain things because it's like, you know what you've been through. You know your experience. Like I said, don't get me wrong. If people are giving you constructive criticism, then yes, you take that and you adapt with it. But you don't have to be hell-bent on every single word that they say. You don't have to, please, yeah, okay, thank you. Like, no, we're grown. Oops. Please. We're not doing that over here. Because you have no idea. Sometimes people's intentions, people might tell, oh, I did it off good intentions. And you really see the whole picture and the whole time, no, you had the foulest of intentions. You actually was on some, you wanted me to do this just so you can succeed. You wanted me to do this just so your light could shine brighter than mine because my light was shining bright. But it's crazy because if you would just continue to be the person that I need you to be, then your light would shine just as bright as mine because I was taking you with me. I was bringing you with me. I talk about you all the time. But no, you want to be manipulative. You want to be conniving. You want to be non-trustworthy. We don't have time. I told y'all that in the last video. There's no more time wasting practices to be sitting there dwelling and leaning on everybody's words. Like, somebody told me, hey, yo, how long you been doing this? Had the conversation, like I said, like I've told y'all, first time I've ever opened a trade was in September 2020. I didn't start taking trading seriously until March 2022. And it was like, okay, you ain't got this down packed yet. And, I just laughed because I was like, I actually have it more down packed than what I used to or what it used to look like. And I actually have it down packed more than what I know. But, unforeseen circumstances tend to guide me in a different path. Like, this is me being very professional because I'm trying not to, okay? Yeah, because y'all already told y'all I'm a little cuckoo up there, but cool. And they, before I even got to finish, cut me off and was like, your problem is you doing this, and this, and this, and this. And you need to be doing it this, and this, and this, and this way. And I just was like, excuse me? Like, showed how I trade, naked chart. And I tell you, this man proceeded to tell me that I need 5 different indicators. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are a trader that uses indicators, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that at all. this is like, trading is like Subway. You make your sub how you like it, okay? I'm gonna make my sub how I like it. I don't like everything that you like on your sub. You're not gonna like everything that I got on my sub. I don't like the way that he tried, cause I said, I'm not putting that on my chart. Don't even let me see your chart. This man, I said, okay. Ask the same exact questions, cause at this point, first of all, the cutting off was very rude. Because how dare you? How dare you? Okay, cool. Whatever. Showed me, it was like, you need these 5 indicators, and this gonna do this, and this gonna do this, and you got that. Make sure that you keep this one on because these two correlate together. And I just told him, I said, you know what, man? When I first started trading, that's exactly what I used to do. And exactly how your phone looks right now. Can you even see the candles? And he was like, well, I mean, yeah, I can see them, but honestly, I don't even need to worry about it because I can see where price is heading at between these two. And I'm just like, baby, I'm gonna let you have this one, okay? Thank you for your advice. I appreciate that. I hope and I wish you much luck, and I hope that you have a wonderful time along this journey, because you just started out the gate. Okay, yeah, you telling me you know made a little bit of money. Baby, I made a little bit of money when I first started trading. I made a little bit of money when I made dang near $3,000 like off rip. Of course, you know, it was some back and forth, but I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. And it's like his excitement, his jitteriness, like that's what it was giving. And I was happy that he even entertained the conversation, but I was just like, what we're not going to do is try to be rude and try to belittle and try to do anything, because you just started, baby. I've been on this road for a minute. So let's not do that. But anyways, I was still very nice about it. I was very polite. Like I said, I was being very professional because I'm not gonna be mean to anybody for no reason. Like he gave me he was asking a question. I'm gonna answer your question. But the problem is when you tend to get rude, when you try to belittle, when you try to talk down and at me, that's when it becomes a problem. But I'm still gonna, I don't have time to mess up my blessing because you want to be crazy. I'm gonna let you be crazy and let you do what you want to do. But I was like, it's cool. You know, good luck on your journey, like I said, and I hope that you continue to stick with it. First of all, we're not gonna go any more detailed into that story, but yeah, he thanked me, I thanked him, and that was it. But it was just like walking away from that conversation, I was just like, yo, people are so funny, because it's like all of us are so infatuated with ourselves. We think we know everything. And like I said, even whenever I first started trading and beginning trading, like I was so jittery with it. Like I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have this, I gotta have this on my chart. But it's like, even in that, I was like, bro, like it's too much going on my chart. I can't even see. It's a coloring book. It's just, I don't know what's up, what's down. Like I don't know where price is, where price is not. Like, but we all learn. We all have to learn, and sometimes life is the best teacher for everything. Life is the best medicine for everything, period. So that's all I got for y'all. I didn't even introduce myself, but it's okay because we about to close out. I hope that y'all have a blessed night, day, week, month, year. It's 2025 with time to be alive, with time to thrive and strive for greatness. Troop, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead, make sure you hit that sub button if it's your first time. Words got jumbled up. Go ahead and hit that sub button. Still got crazy. Hit that like button if you already subbed up. It's your girl Tippy Tab. I'm out.